What is going on, Cardano friends? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video, I want to talk about a brand new NFT collection that was just released by the Axo Trade team, which was previously referred to as Maladex. Now, if you guys have never heard of these guys before, they're going to be building a frictionless exchange or decentralized exchange on Cardano. Now, I'm going to leave the link to their website down in the description below, but it's Axo.trade if you guys want to find out more about them. Now, the core focus of today's video is going to be surrounding their brand new Mal the Trader NFT collection. And so we're going to quickly break down this article. We're going to talk about how to verify whether or not you're eligible to receive one of these NFTs. And then we're going to move over into JPG.store to take a look at some of the recent trading activity for the collection itself. Now, if it's your guys' first time here on the Dapp Central YouTube channel, I aim to provide you guys in the Cardano community with the latest news, tutorials, and reviews when it comes to the top projects within Cardano. And so if these types of videos interest you, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, then make sure to leave those down below. Now that we have that out of the way, let's jump straight back into the article here and highlight the brand new Mal the Trader collection. Now, I'm also going to leave the link to this particular article down in the description below, but I've highlighted what I deem to be all of the important pieces of this particular article. Now, it is quite lengthy, so bear with me here, but we're going to break this down and then jump over into the eligibility requirements as well as JPG.store. So starting from the very top, it reads, "The day is finally here. We know we said Christmas, but we couldn't wait any longer. You can now claim your NFTs if you're a supporter of Axo previously when it was known as Maladex." Now, moving along, the collection features a series of trading locations, desk arrangements, and outfits. The collection is filled with Easter eggs related to Cardano and Axo. How many can you find? We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. Moving along, in light of all this, all of the 42,000 NFTs will be unique. Each combination of traits can only occur once. As Mal the Trader is the embodiment of the community, each trait is special and almost as likely as the other, except for Easter eggs. When it comes to the utility of these NFTs, the utility will be in the eye of the beholder, since Axo doesn't offer any fancy farms, boosts, or such. However, profile pictures will be handy in the future when you want your trading account to LARP as Mal. So just a little joke there, but it does not look like these NFTs will have any utility. So keep that in mind if you are going to be purchasing one from a secondary marketplace. Now, scrolling down, it talks about the total quantity of NFTs that will be available. So it says, why 42,000? 42 is a magical number to which we are yet to find a question. So maybe this was just done arbitrarily. Anyway, moving along. Within each NFT, there's going to be two images. The first will be a scene featuring Mal at his trading desk, and the second will be Mal's profile picture without the background and ready to use on social media platforms right away. So they give us a really cool example here. As you guys can see, this is the entire NFT with the trading background and the computers here, but you're also going to get just the PFP, which is just Mal, right? So if you want to use this right here for anything like Twitter, Instagram, or Discord, you'll be able to do that as well. Now, the images of all NFTs are going to be stored in two places to ensure that Mal's with us for many years to come and to also ensure redundancy. And so the first place that they're going to be stored is through the IPFS, or the Interplanetary File System, which is a way to store files on computers worldwide in a peer-to-peer manner. Now, any computer can download the IPFS software and start making and hosting and serving files as they wish. If anyone runs the IPFS system on their computer and uploads a file to the IPFS network, that file can be viewed and downloaded by anyone else also running that particular system. So that's going to be the first way that they're stored, again, using the IPFS method. Scrolling down, they also will be stored using Arweave, and Arweave is going to be a blockchain designed to store data permanently with a one-time fee. Now, the protocol connects people with extra space on their hard drives with people and organizations who need to store data and host content permanently. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Igon, this really reminds me of what Igon is building on Cardano. They're going to be a decentralized storage solution, hoping to do something very similar to what Arweave has already implemented. Next, the article reads, Axo believes in redundancy and having a hedge for risk management. So it leverages this blockchain's unique traits to ensure that the NFTs are permanently stored and available. So if they're not available via IPFS, they will be available via Arweave. Now, moving over into eligibility requirements, you can check your eligibility and claim your NFTs by going to the rewards vault, which we'll do in just a moment on the Axo website. Now, once you're there, you can input your ADA handle, your wallet address, or your staking key. Alternatively, you can connect a wallet directly to the platform to begin the verification and claim process. Now, there's going to be a total of 15,217 NFTs to be initially minted by early supporters. There's no need to run, however, to actually mint them right now, but definitely don't sleep on it either. You have until the end of Christmas 2022 to claim your NFTs. After that, those will no longer be available. Now, overall, there's going to be 42,000 NFTs within the collection. There's going to be 3 special ones included as a part of that 42,000. There's going to be a front cover, a back cover, and an Easter egg. The remaining NFTs will be airdropped to people in the Axo community, such as the most active Discord members. Finally, all unclaimed NFTs before the policy locks on the NFT collection, which that'll be taking place on March 7th of 2023, right at midnight, or on Cardano slot 86 million right here. All of those NFTs that are not minted or claimed by then will be removed and minted to a collection wallet and redistributed to the community at a future date. So definitely make sure to go ahead and verify your eligibility. And then if you are able to mint, definitely do that before the March 7th date. Now, in terms of the actual royalties associated with this particular collection, there's going to be a 6.66% secondary listing fee, with all the proceeds going back towards the creation of additional MAL pictures and NFTs. And so scrolling down here, we're going to just kind of quickly talk about the 2 ways that you guys can actually claim your NFT. So if you're using a cold storage wallet, you can manually begin the claim process by sending 3 ADA to a specified minting address, after which you'll receive that 3 ADA back along with your NFTs that you're eligible for. Now, the benefit of this method is that it allows for you to sign the transaction offline and never put your cold storage assets at risk. Now, if you're not really too worried about that, you can also connect your wallet directly to their application and approve a pre-built transaction with your signing or your staking keys. Now, this process will automatically send 3 ADA to the minting portal, and then it'll return the 3 ADA with the NFTs that you're eligible to mint as well. Scrolling down, I believe we're almost at the very end of the article. So in summary here, we have the link to the official JPG.store collection, which again is called MAL the Trader. We've also got the policy ID there, so double check that before making any purchases on secondary marketplaces. And then we've got the policy locking date, which will be March 7th at right about midnight UTC, or the 86 million Cardano slot that's listed right there. And then wrapping it up, we have a total NFT size or NFT collection size of 42,000 NFTs, with about 15,000 of those going to early supporters. And as I mentioned before, there's going to be 3 special ones as well. Now, moving over into the rewards vault here, this is how we can actually verify whether or not you're eligible to actually mint your NFT. And so you can navigate to axo.trade/vault. Now, I selected to manually verify. And so as you guys can see here, I can enter my ADA handle, which is an NFT powered wallet naming solution. I can also just directly paste my wallet address or my staking key. Now, once you click on check eligibility, it'll let you know whether or not you're eligible to mint. Now, in terms of the actual qualifications, as we see here within the official Axo Trade Discord, we have Glowellen, who's one of the members and developers on the project, stating that you can claim 1 NFT if you staked before Christmas. So the ISPO for Axo Trader, previously known Maladex, took place towards the 4th quarter of 2021 and then into the 1st quarter of 2022. So if you staked before the Christmas timeline in 2021, you will be eligible to mint at least 1 NFT. Now, if you want to mint a second NFT, you would have had to basically stake after Christmas, but before Valentine's Day. So that's also listed there as well. And so those are the 2 ways that you can basically participate or be eligible for minting one of these NFTs. Now, if you think that you're eligible, but you're not seeing that in the vault, then you can jump into the Discord, which I'll leave a link to down in the description below. Reach out to the team and they should help you work through that issue. So now that we've got all of that out of the way, I'm going to jump over into JPG.store here, where we can actually view some of the NFTs. As I mentioned before, it is called MAL the Trader. And then as we can see here, the policy ID has been verified and the royalties here match what we saw previously in the article. In terms of the total trading volume, right now it's sitting kind of low. This just was released about 4 hours ago, But I believe that as we start to see all of these NFTs become minted, especially with the rarer ones coming into the mix, we will see a much higher trading volume. Right now, they're sitting at a floor price of about 35 ADA, but keep in mind that they are free for the community and that you only have to pay the 3 ADA fee, which you also kind of get back once you actually receive your NFTs. Now, scrolling down and taking a look at some of the art, as you guys can see, they've done a really good job of incorporating Axo here within the actual NFTs. As the article mentioned, they have the background, and then they've actually got the Mal PFP that you can also use outside of the entire NFT itself. So one other thing I want to mention is that they did a really good job of just incorporating some of the partners that they're actively working with. As you guys can see here, we've got like a reference to Mel right there in the back. There's also some additional references to Charles Hoskinson, who is the founder of Cardano. So really, really cool to see that there. So let me actually open up one of these NFTs here. And what we're going to do is see if we can actually see both versions that was mentioned in the article. So as we can see here, we have the full NFT here, which includes the background as well as Mel. And then right to the right of that, we have the PFP, which is just the profile picture that can be used there separately without the background. And so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys are eligible. If you are, definitely make sure to claim your NFTs. And if you guys are just stopping here on the YouTube channel for the very first time and you found this information to be helpful, then please make sure to tap that like button. If you want more of this type of content, then also make sure to subscribe. And if you guys have any questions or comments about anything that was covered as a part of today's video as it relates to the Axo Trade NFT collection, then make sure to leave those comments down below. With that said, I will see you guys in the next video.